everyone, my name is Alejandra and this is my pre-assessment on the ESOL kids I've been working with. So to start off with their student profiles, the first ELL student I've been working with, her name is Valentina. She is 8 years old and in 3rd grade. She was born in Medellin, Colombia, and some of her home languages include Spanish, which she only speaks at home, and then English when she's at school. For her academic background, she does receive ESOL support, and she does struggle a bit with writing in English, especially with grammar, but she does understand when she's spoken to and when she reads. Also, she did attend a bilingual school back in Colombia, which is why she has a higher proficiency than the other ELL students I've been working with. The next ELL student is Lucas. He is in 5th grade, he's 10 years old, he's from Brazil. And then some of his home languages, he speaks Portuguese and Spanish at home fluently, and he is currently learning English in school. He did move to the US about a year and a half ago, so he's still in the process of picking up English. Some of his academic background includes he does receive ESOL support as he does struggle to speak, read and write in English. And then I also noticed while I've been talking with him that he tends to mix vocabulary from both of his home languages, which are Portuguese and Spanish. And then the final ELL student I've been working with, her name's Anya. She is in 3rd grade, she's also 8 years old. She's from Venezuela, and some of her home languages, they include Spanish, which she speaks only at home, and then English, which is in school. And then for her academic background, she does receive constant ESOL support because she does struggle to read, but she does well when she's spoken to. So a little summary of the diagnostic assessment that I performed on the ELL students. So the purpose of this diagnostic assessment was to see where the 3 ELL students stand with regard to English language proficiency across the 4 language domains, which were speaking, listening, reading, and writing. And for the structure, it included them hearing a short paragraph and answering some comprehension questions, which you'll see over here. They also had some simple interview questions, and they also were asked to read a small paragraph with some comprehension questions, and finally a writing prompt. So for the speaking task, they were asked just 4 simple interview questions, like where were you born, to help demonstrate oral fluency, semantics, and vocabulary. For the listening section, they were asked to listen to a short paragraph, which I played for them twice, and then I asked them some comprehension questions to test their understanding of the story. For the reading task, they read aloud a short paragraph and then answered some comprehension questions to test their fluency, decoding, understanding, and just oral language in general. And then finally, for the writing task, I gave them a prompt, which was, what is your favorite place in the world and why? And asked them to write 3 to 5 sentences, which this helped me see where they are with written language, morphology, organization, and grammar. So for the results, starting off with Anya, this diagnostic revealed that she did better with the understanding and the listening task. She was very much engaged. She liked when we played the audio twice. She did well with the comprehension questions, but when it came to expressing her thoughts during the writing task with the writing prompt, she did struggle a bit. She did struggle with decoding words. Valentina, this diagnostic revealed that she did very well in the reading and listening task, but her main struggle was sentence structure and like grammar, syntax during the writing task as well. And finally, Lucas, the diagnostic revealed that he did struggle with reading fluency, sentence formation during the writing section, and vocabulary was not one of his strongest skills during the speaking task. But he did show some emergent listening and comprehension skills during the listening task, as he was able to answer some of the very simple comprehension questions based off the story. So based off the results, the common area of focus for all 3 ELLs was grammar instruction. I think grammar is very important to help students express their thoughts through writing effectively and clearly. And a way that I would support their learning in grammar instruction would be to utilize things like word walls, visuals, guided oral language practices, so that I would be modeling correct grammar. Even pairing them up with a student who does use proper grammar, and is proficient in grammar instruction would help them, receive immediate feedback. And then things like read alouds also to model proper grammar and things like that. Thank you.